Just a few seconds more.
Now look at this. Madness, the magnet keeps attracting me. I try to run, but see, I'm not that fast. I think I'm first, but surely finish last.
Is everybody ready?
Cause day and night, the lonely stoner seems to free his mind at night. He's all alone through the day and night.
Come on, write in the chat.
Seems to free his mind at night. At night.
Well, whatever, I will start alone then.
The lonely stoner seems to free his mind at night. He's all alone, some things will never change.
Welcome to the first episode of LOL Training. And I'm Raiden and happy to be here with you, with everybody of you, and try to be a better player, as the title says. I hope so. And I hope so you will be a better player after that. But we will think about it after. So, why are we here? First of all, we should be here for one reason: be a better player in League of Legends. Well, I think that's the main reason why everybody tries to play ranked, or at least I hope it's not only for seeing a little number on your profile, but I think you play ranked only for try yourself that you're a good player. Well, I'm here for that. So, what are we going to do right now? Well, yeah, keep the music. Okay, I will keep the music, maybe just a bit higher. So what are we going to do right now? Well, we are going to spectate. Oh man, Atras, why you so mean to me? Shut up. We're going to spectate a really high hero game and try to see why they are so better than us. So this is a game taken from TPA Zonda, a well-known player from Taipei Assassin, the World Championship winners of Season 2, maybe. And we will just focus on mid lane in this case, but for sure you will see great things from mid lane and the other lanes, such as bot lane, focus bot lane. And we are going to see every single detail in his movements and in his actions, and try to think and learn why he does those things and why makes him so good. So, before starting the game, everything you know, well, everybody of you, every game starts, you should take a look at the team composition. This is a ranked game, it's not a pre-made, so the team composition is not so perfectly planned, but it's still kind of good because every single player at tLeo knows how to play. So let's start from the blue side. We have a super bot lane, Vayne and Taric. What we can expect from Vayne and Taric? Well, let's see the enemy picks. The enemy has a Blitzcrank and a Graves. So before the game starts, you should ever think about the composition of the enemy team and how they manage their skill shot. Their skill, not skill shot, sorry. Thinking about Vayne and Taric, I can think about a stun from Taric as engage, a shatter again from Taric for some damage, and the engage of Vayne in the meanwhile Taric stuns. It's kind of a good combo, but we will will see later why it's not so great. In the opposite side, we have a Blitzcrank in the Graves. Then it's a high reward lane. I mean, Blitzcrank grab, if he grabs somebody at 90%, he dies. The enemy grabbed is dead. But in the other hand, if he doesn't grab anything, the lane kinda sucks in this case. That's why we will see many fights bottom lane, and that's why we will see some pro moves I want to show you. After seeing that we have a Taric and a Bane against a Graves and a Blitzcrank, we can expect generally two things. One, Blitzcrank grabs Bane, and we can see Taric disengage on a stun on Graves, or we see just Bane exploding. On the other hand, if Blitzcrank fails the grab, we can see literally the counterattack from this bot lane. We can see a literally stun on Graves by Taric and an engage directly, and maybe some damage and some harass for you. It's never a bad idea. Let's take a look at mid. We have a super Twisted Fate, which I cannot see the name, and a Diana. So what we expect from this lane? Well, this lane we have an assassin, which is Diana, and another assassin, which is Twisted Fate, but he is generally an utility one. So we expect a lot of pushing from Twisted Fate and a lot of ganks post level 6. While in the other end we have Diana, which is a direct assassin. So if Twisted Fate overextends too much in lane, we will see a Diana having a free kill in this lane, because the DPS of Twisted Fate cannot be compared to Diana one, and he's playing a direct counter against a direct counter, unfortunately. I don't know how it will go. Oh man, sorry for that. So we can have two cases right now, like bottom lane. Case 1, Twisted Fate plays really passive in lane and only plays with ganks for top and bottom lane. Or case B, Diana will engage instantly. Case B, thanks as well as Aldius. In case B, we will see a Diana engaging directly on an overextended Twisted Fate, getting a free kill. So we will see generally a big mobile game. We will see generally a big mobile game with a Twisted Fate teleporting all over the map and a Diana running behind him trying to counter gank him. Let's keep going to the jungle. We have a Nunu jungler with the Christmas skin. I love so much this skin. Fine. Nunu jungler against a Nocturne. A DPS jungler, which is Nocturne against an utility one. Ganks. Let's see. We have a stun mid lane, a stun bottom lane, and a stun top lane for the blue team. Nunu should be a really good ganker right now. With those amount of stuns, he should be perfect. I mean, his gank should be really easy. A gank from Nocturne in the meanwhile is not so perfect because we have a kind of CC mid lane, which is great, but a flash will be always countered. Well, a flash will always counter his CC of Diana, so it will be an easy escape. We have a non-fair trade between a grab and a not pulled enemy. So bottom lane the gank will be really hard because they lack instance. And top lane, well, top lane Elise is kinda OP right now, and if well played, but it's a skill shot stun, so it depends all on how he plays. If he lands on a skill shot on the enemy, it will be a kill. So for those kind of compositions, Nunu is really in advantage on ganking. He has advantage. Lane, every single lane has a stun, and every single lane has kind of DPS. While in the other hand, Nocturne, even with ultimate, is not sure to get a kill because not every single lane has a stun, and if they have, it's a skill shot. So it depends only on the situation, but let's keep an eye on the last lane. Top lane, we have an Irelia and an Elise. So let's make some considerations. Irelia is a mid-late game champion, and Elise is almost only early game and quite mid-game champion. So we expect a super aggressive Elise against a super defensive Irelia. Elise should be easy. Well, Elise should win easy lane, but we will see. I don't wanna spoil anything to you. Let's get started. Let's go play. So we see both of teams are mid lane trying to see where the enemy is going, maybe for engages or just invades. Red team spots Vayne going to the red buff, so they might think that the jungler is starting from red buff. They are trying to invade, are really aggressive invade, but for that, in fact, for this war, they couldn't see the enemy jungler, so they just came back. They knew the jungler was at blue buff. They could try a red gank or a red steal. They knew Mumu was at blue buff from this ward. They had the advantage for a free gank. Well, it's early game, nothing happens, always boring. We see an Mumu approaching to the enemy Nocturne in the jungle. So Nocturne is trying to do red buff at level 2, and he generally does an immense mistake. He doesn't go in the jungle brush. Now I'll explain you why that's really wrong, and it's even clear to see this. Okay, so he approaches the red buff, and he doesn't go in the bush. That's the first thing, the first rule of the jungler. Go in the bush while you are doing a buff. And that's the main reason why he dies. Now, there's another mistake right there. Flashing over the wall. He wasted the flash completely. He could have died and and nothing, and keep a flash. That will be way better. What we see generally, everything you can do to escape is okay, but if you know that you will die anyway, just don't do that. Keep always your summoner spells. So Nocturne is dead. Nunu just counter jungled his Wolvis. Nocturne has to start from level 2 without blue buff and without red buff. Jungle is really behind. How's going mid lane? Well, Twisted Fate is pushing obviously because he can only keep distance from Diana the early levels by pushing and harassing. Until level 6, you shouldn't worry much about Diana because she doesn't have a gap closer and she cannot kill you at all unless somebody ganks him. But well, he has to worry about level 6 and later, because if he does a bad movement, he's dead. 2 gap closers, 1 CC and insane burst damage from Diana will kill him. Absolutely. So meanwhile we don't see nothing mid lane, just an harass and farming. Let's go to check top lane. We see right now a ninja gank from Nocturne, and I really spotted Nocturne from the ping we can see on the map. So she knows about that, but we see a counter gank from Nunu. Insane. Arilla flashes out to try to avoid the damage from Elise, but still he dies. Okay, so let's go back and check again. Okay, so Nocturne approaches to the gank. He stays in the bush because he really has those 2 creeps that keeps the vision. Sorry for the telecamera. So he stays in the bush because I really has vision, but he does a bad mistake of he went in the bush too early, because even if you kill even if you kill those 2 creeps, you still have the vision of them. Damn telecamera. Sorry. If you kill this creep, you still have vision for like 1 second. You can see there. He passed. So she knows perfectly that Nocturne is in the bush, and Mumu tries to gank. I think Nunu doesn't know that Nocturne is in there, but if you do some calculations on the table, you will see that Irelia and Nunu are literally in disadvantage. I mean, Irelia is half HP and they are full. Why you should engage that? You should have just passed on this. And the engage just goes normally, nothing special, double drop closer, and the stupidity of Elise that overextends too much and gets a tower hit, nothing else. So, meanwhile, we see Twisted Fate and Diana still level 5. I think they are close to... No, they just hit level 5. And then Nocturne approaches to gank. Nothing to do here. Nice. Why he could escape that? Because he just ran on the opposite side of the map, of the lane. Look where he's going. When you get a gank mid lane, you want to have the biggest space. Ooh, a kill. You want to have the biggest space between you and the jungler. That's why you run in this direction. Nocturne ganked from here, and he ran from this direction, going through all through down. Let's go bot lane. I think Vayne got grabbed. Okay, so Blitzcrank tries a grab and fails. Vayne obviously is playing aggressive because Blitzcrank doesn't have the cooldown for the pull, so it's a save for us. If Blitzcrank doesn't have the pull, you just want to harass. It's the only way to win the lane. Whenever your opponent doesn't have his main spell, try to harass, always. What we can see here, Taric stunned Grace. Vayne is keeping distance from Blitzcrank. Awesome kiting from Vayne, and awesome out-attacking from her. But she gets pulled. So the support is popping out exhaust to save her, but she overextended and Grace got the option, well, the moment to kill her. Flash and ignite, and Vayne is dead. What we could do about that? Let's go there. Let's go back and see from the beginning. So, Blitzcrank doesn't have the pull. Yes, he does. 12 seconds passed from the earlier one. So, Taric is gonna stun Graves right now. Go Taric. Okay, stun. Awesome job from Vayne, kiting Graves. Kiting Blitzcrank, sorry. But they overextended too much. They should ended the fight right there and went B. I mean, why you want to harass more? You know he has a pull, and you know he's gonna grab you. Maybe. Fortunately, Taric did an awesome job with exhaust, and I still don't get why Vayne overextended so much. I think he just forgot the flash and ignite probably all the enemy graves. Nothing. That was a nice engage from Taric and Vayne, but they were just too greedy. Too bad, because that will be a nice trade. Okay, so mid lane just hits level 6. We see 32 CS mid for... no, 46, sorry, CS for Diana and 41 for Twisted Fate. Twisted Fate is going for Megaphone Cloak. He doesn't want to be killed in the lane. That's a nice option, because you just have to do a bad step and you're dead, but he will cost his early mid game. His damage output will be really low for the early levels. So it's not so good taking such item so early. But we see Nocturne spotted in the jungle. Ooh, sorry for that. Let's go back and see. In the meanwhile, Nunu got the Oracle. So, Irelia is playing under tower. Twisted Fate got his level 6. and he just got to lane. Irelia tries to harass Elise, but even if she doesn't do that because she's one level lower. Twisted Fate realizes that Elise is Twisted Fate realizes that Elise isn't a good gank option, and he goes ganking top. But let's take a look at the awesome play from Elise. Here we go, some harass. Okay, Twisted Fate coming. Yellow card instant. Wow, that was great. That was really nice. In the meanwhile, we see that Diana is running back and following his laner, Twisted Fate. So at this moment, they knew that Twisted Fate and Nocturne were Twisted Fate were top lane ganking, and they knew that they were going to blue after the gank, so they tried to counter jungle, and man, so many things to say there. Okay, so Twisted Fate just came back from top lane, and Nocturne and Diana, they really know that they're gonna do blue buff because he's just phoned. It's the time for blue buff. 7 minutes and 10 blue buff time. So they approach from the jungle, and they generally try to steal blue buff, and Nocturne does that too. The insane damage from Nocturne and Diana quite killed Nunu with Oracle, but also Diana escaped with low health. Elise is trying to follow Irelia and gets a kill, and barely escapes. So we have us a blue stolen and a kill on Irelia, all for free. Diana is almost dead, but she knows Twisted Fate doesn't have the DPS to kill her. So with some potions, he still has one potion. He can stay in lane, maybe doing some wolves or doing blue. Okay, so Nocturne stole his blue, Nunu's blue, and Diana's gonna get his one. That was a nice trade. 1 kill, 1 blue for absolutely nothing. Let's go on. We can see from the tab that there is Grace, 56 CS and 62 CS for Vayne. That really means that that Blitzcrank is not getting Vayne with any kind of pull. If he can't reach a pull, lane is perfectly balanced. I mean, Graves cannot go aggressive without a pull, because it's like to don't have a support. So there's a ninja gang from Nunu here, but they really don't have any kind of gap closer to get a stun, and Graves is playing really passive, so nothing to do here. And he keeps jungling and roaming. Meanwhile on top lane, ooh, that's the moment. Elise placed a ward to defend his jungle entrance, and they find Nunu. Nunu can do absolutely nothing to stop this. What was wrong right there? Let's see the vision of the blue team. So Nunu goes He saw Diana here and he goes to place a ward, but suddenly he saw a ward in their jungle. Clearing wards is not always okay, because with generally when you don't know where is the enemy jungler, you don't expect anything. So if you don't see every player on the map, be careful to kill a ward. Let's go ahead. Well, they could do Drake right now. They have jungler advantage. I don't know why they're not doing it. Maybe because they're scared of Twisted Fate or a stun of Derek. I don't know. I think it's not such a good idea not doing it. Yeah, thanks Dyslexia. There's another gang from Nocturne. So Blitzcrank places a ward here to see who's in there, and to have a vision. I still don't get it. How could they lose this fight? Lol. Let's take another look. Okay, so what here for vision? Blitzcrank sees Taric and pulls him. That was a useless pull. He pulled him. Really, Taric was really close. It was no need to pull. And pulling Taric, Vayne was just free to harass Grace. So that's why they lost the fight. They had no focus on the right player. Yeah, that was a really nice flash from Taric. I mean, that really changed the sort of the fight. Unfortunately, Vayne cannot get closer to Graves. Let's see the last one. Ooh, sorry, I spoiled it. Okay, so Nocturne is approaching. Ward to have vision. You always want to have vision in the bush when you're ganking or engaging, because sometimes when you lose vision of the bush, you cannot get the last out attack, or you just cannot skill correctly. Nocturne goes in, tries to fear Taric, but he flashes. Main reason of this bad engage was focusing the support, meanwhile the AD carry was killing everybody. So let's go on and let's see mid. Mid is just overfarming at walls. Nunu is covering his lane. Slow from Nunu, yellow card. Careful Diana. Okay, she went back. Even if they don't do much damage, she knew that on the long fight she would lose. So she just went B. Twisted Fate is over farming as always. The only thing he can do until the cooldown of his ultimate. Okay, he's going back. Nocturne is approaching for another ninja gang. No, he went B. That could be a nice game there. No, he's still approaching. It's kind of a... He doesn't want to gank anymore, but okay, he wasted like 1 minute around there. Ooh. Okay, so he decides to go bot. Twisted Fate and Noon are doing their blue buff. Nocturne is doing walls. And there's the damn me. Okay, so again, Blitzcrank pulls Taric and the fight turns for in the hand of Vayne because they have the wrong focus. They just wasted the best skill on Taric. That was a nice one engage. Let's get a look. Okay, so let's see the fight in details right now. Okay, Blitzcrank approaches the enemies while Grace is going back for unknown reasons. Maybe he thinks there's a ninja gank somewhere. Blitzcrank pulls Taric and he wastes his CC, every single CC he has on the enemies. Taric is not even trying to attack at this point, and that's why Blitzcrank is dead. He pulled the wrong person, he used the CC on the wrong person, and he used the ultimate on the wrong person. Nocturne is trying to get back into the fight, trying to improve something or trying to get a kill, but still the heal and the stun of Taric keeps him alive, well, keeps Vayne alive. Twisted Fate came from a gank, from his ultimate trying to gank, and well, they could just get Vayne. Taric dies also later from a chase, and ooh, there's a flash. Steals some yellow cards and a free break from red team. Let's take a look last time. Blitzcrank approaches to pull Vayne. He's in the condition to pull Vayne, but Vayne tumbles out insane. That was really nice. Blitzcrank uses his stun, his knockup on Taric and also the ultimate, but Grace just didn't attack because it was the wrong target. He did the right thing, but Blitzcrank just didn't notice that, or he was just pure blind to see. Twisted Fate comes in to stop Grace and Nocturne, and Diana just followed him, but to get a kill on Vayne, but nothing else. That was a normal match. The really important one was the Taric Grace. Taric stun on Graves and the Blitzcrank pull on Taric. So we have a free Drake for red and almost a mid tower. Meanwhile, top lane, 91 CS Irelia and 92 CS from Elise. Nothing to say here. It's a harass trade and farm. Nothing special. So as I said earlier, I said we will see a lot of teleports from TF and Diana coming back to follow him and to help the team, and that's it. That just happened. Ooh. Let's go top lane. Elise comes to lane with Mercury Boots, triple gold item against a Pager Kubo Irelia. Irelia should do a lot of damage right now. Here we go, Q from Elise, stun. Irelia chases, but his true damage is over. True damage of Irelia is over. He just popped out the new one, and he's keep chasing. She's keep chasing. Oh, tower juke, another Q, and Irelia there is dead. Awesome. Really, really awesome. Q from Elise. Stun from Irelia. Well, stun from both. True damage popped out, and she's chasing. Okay, it's fewer harass here. Ultimate, another stun under his tower. And here's the juke from the tower. Really, really awesome. Unfortunately, she overextended too much, and she tries the juke. Awesome. Insane. Also, Twisted Fate comes in and they get a kill. Lol, that was lame. That was lame from Twisted Fate. But a free kill is always a free kill. Let's go. Let's keep it on. Mid lane is almost down. Let's take a look at the wards from the red team. Every single ward is at an entrance or an exit of the jungle. Lol. There's the battle of wards. Every single place on the map is warded. Twisted Fate is also overextending at the enemy raids. And there's a kill top lane. Ah, tower dive 2v1. Yeah. Bane Taric has a lot of advantage right now. Blitzcrank and Grace are scared to engage. Let's see how it goes. So Blitzcrank pulls Bane and they just melt him down. They are such an advantage right now. They can't do much. Bottom tower is gone. Bane is over farming still. Here we go. Engage mid lane. Twisted Fate kind of is a free farm machine. He just farms. Okay, so he tries to approach top for a gank, and Diana tried just to follow him, but he saw him in lane, so he just came back and killed him with the help of Nocturne. Not big damage from Twisted Fate, so there were no problem about dying on the tower. Dragon just popped out, and blue team has a ward in there. Nice kiting from Vayne there. Let's see the full fight from the beginning. There is Vayne and Taric. Red team knows there is Taric and Vayne because they had a ward here, and they saw Vayne from the lane. Vayne is playing so much aggressively right now, harassing Blitzcrank. Diana comes in and Tarik stuns Diana. Vayne got just a double kill, focusing both the... Oh man. Okay, so Vayne plays super aggressive, dodging out grab. Diana uses his ultimate to go in and try to one-shot the enemy Vayne. Tarik comes in and stuns Diana in the right moment, while Twisted Fate is teleporting and Nuno is using ultimate. Look at Vayne, he's always keeping distance from the enemies. Another teleport from Diana, and another stun from... This time was the E of the condemn of Vayne, so she pushed away the enemy Diana. And in the meanwhile, Twisted Fate joined the fight and killed Nocturne and Graves. Twisted Fate stunned Nocturne. He killed Graves. He killed Nocturne, and Graves was just in the worst positioning ever. Graves was just in the middle of 4 people attacking nobody. There were no reason to kill Vayne at this time. Why you should sacrifice yourself to give another free kill to the enemy. So that's a triple kill for Vayne and a free Drake. And a free Baron. Everyone is dead. They rush Baron. Main problem is Vayne right now. I lost another double kill. Bot lane. Vayne is approaching from no vision to Graves. Ultimate and tumble. 1 hit. Move. 2nd hit. Blitzcrank popped out the exhaust, but exhaust doesn't work on the 3rd hit on true damage on Vayne. And right exactly at the end of the exhaust, a big crit comes out and Graves is dead. Nothing to do. Vayne too fed. Bot goes down. Tarik gets fooled, and everybody starts engaging, but the enemy were on the tower, so they stop. Seals somebody like he really is chasing the enemy. TPA zone there. Crazy. Okay. Blitzcrank places a ward. Tries to pull Vayne, but he's close. Pull Vayne and got Tarik. Vayne pops ultimate and starts attacking the closer one. Seal the closer. Some tower and the closer. Twisted Fate stuns Blitzcrank, and seeing Blitzcrank really low health, Pot joins the fight and kills Blitzcrank. After the kill, she gets stunned and she changes focus on the closer one with lower health and kills Graves, while the other are just following up. Okay, so the game will stop right here. The blue team is gonna win, but I just wanna see for the last time the fight of River in front of Drake, and tell you why they won the fight for the last time. Look closely at Vayne positioning. That was insane. Okay, so Vayne has an assassin on his back, trying to kill him. She sees Tariq going in, so he gets distance, enough distance she needs to survive. And once Diana jumps again on her, she just uses another dash. Well, she just uses this E, which is called Condemn, and push her away. That was the safest thing to do. She had positioning, she had distance, and in front of her there were their support and their tank. Her support and her tank. That was one perfect team fight. I still don't get why Nocturne didn't use the ultimate on Vayne. That could probably, he could probably get a kill, Nocturne, on Vayne. But yeah, that was a side for him. Well, let's close it right now. And nothing. I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you will come back tomorrow at the same time. See ya, everybody. Bye bye.